Hey guys, welcome back to GSW and the league. And on this video, we're going to talk about that Brooklyn versus Pelicans game yesterday, and specifically my boy Zion. I told y'all he's back. See, you see, that's what I was saying when he was in his third season, second season, I believe, one of them. And he was dominating, averaging 23, 25 points per game. And he even went on a streak for like a month or something or two where he was shooting like 60% from the field, higher than anybody, or like one of the top three highest ever. So that's pretty insane. Like, and this guy's he's my one of my three favorite players in the league. But I've been saying this like since, so you can just see how dominant he is since high school, since college, and then in the league. Like, he's 270, 80 pounds, and he jumps like a freak. His vertical is 44, 45 plus inch, and he's agile, and he can dribble, he can pass, he can post. He does need to, like, the one he has a couple of things, obviously, like he needs to work on going right. That's one thing. And think about it, that's how dominant he is right now, and he's not even using his right hand like that. Everybody knows he's going towards his left, but you can't stop him. That's because he's so strong and so athletic, and his vert's so high and everything. So he can play, he can pass, he can play make, he can dribble the ball, he can finish easily and nice. He hits some shots sometimes when he's open. Like, he's not a like some players, like no offense, like Ben, you know what I'm saying, and I like Ben, like I told you guys. And Ben's one of the three best defenders in the league when you see him play consistently defense. But he's been fouling a lot. So yeah, like, but yeah, I'm saying Zion was cooking Ben and stuff like that, like pretty much just with his left hand. So think about it. But yeah, I was saying when like Ben doesn't like to shoot, right? Like, he's afraid to shoot. Zion won't be afraid to shoot when he's open. You know, like we've seen him hit shots. But so that's what he's definitely got. Like, his shot's not really good right now, so he's definitely got to work on that and his right hand. And he's already gonna be averaging 25 plus points per game, maybe 27 this year. So so I'm saying once he starts using his right hand more and shoots better, he can average damn near 28, almost 30 points per game. And this is what, his fifth year now? No, his fourth or fifth year. I think it's his fourth year now, and look what he's doing. I'm saying when he wasn't injured, he was like one of the 10, 15 best players in the league. I think he's gonna be top 10 this year for sure. And like, you guys will see what I'm talking about. People were saying, like, when he was injured, before he was injured that year, yeah, everyone knew, like, everyone was like, yeah, he's better than Ja and everything. Last year when he was injured and Ja had a great season, Ja's really good. He had a really good season last year. People like, now if you did that draft again, people were saying, a lot of people were saying they'd pick Ja one and Zion two instead, right? And I'm like, people are just talking because Zion of course got overweight, and he was getting injured a lot. And knock on wood, he doesn't get injured. You know what I'm saying? Him and Ja like jumps a lot and falls a lot, right? So sometimes, and then Zion is heavy and he jumps a lot too and falls a lot. So we want to knock on wood and hope they stay as healthy as possible. But yeah, people, some last year when Zion was injured and Ja was having a really good season, people were saying Ja should have went number one, Zion should have went number two. And I'm like, these people are forgetting just because he's injured right now they can say that. I'm like, just wait till he comes back, and he's back now. And you see now he played last night, and I'm telling you, he's better than just Ja. He's the people that have the chance, I think, to be the top three players in the league once Steph and them are gone. Zion, Tatum, and Luca. Yeah, Zion, Luca, and Tatum. Like, those three, like, for sure, like, those are gonna be the next faces of the league probably. And then I'm saying Zion is so dominant. I told you guys, my boy's back, and he's not playing this year. I just want to hope he doesn't get injured. And yeah, so, and I'm gonna have to. I told you guys the Pelicans, like, they got Brandon Ingram as their second scorer. So I know sometimes he probably wants to be number one, but he's a baby KD. He's the closest player that plays like Kevin Durant. Basically, same height, lengthy, like, can do pretty much a lot of the same things KD can do. He can dribble, crossover, pull up, shoot, left, drive, pull up off the right, pull up right, left, fadeaway left off left shoulder, fadeaway off the right, step back, all that kind of stuff. And then he just got to get his playmaking better, which he did, but he can take it up a little bit more. And then his defense, he plays more defense now, but we need him to play defense a lot better. But yeah, Ingram got better, and he's a scoring machine too, so that's your second option. And then CJ McCollum, like I said before, I said he was the second option on Portland for a while, and Portland made it as far as the Western Conference. I know it was 1 year, but they made it consistently to playoffs and stuff like that when he was their second scorer. So I'm saying now he's the third scorer, and compare CJ McCollum to other third scorers in the league. You know, like how many third scorers in the league would you say, third scorers in the league and on other teams would you say is better than CJ McCollum? Yeah, you could say Warriors because you got Steph. Then if you want to put Clay or Wiggins as 2 or 3, they're both better than CJ. So the Warriors, and then you got maybe Milwaukee because maybe you could say Drew Holiday. Yeah, Drew Holiday. Yeah, you could say that. And a couple teams like that, right? So they're probably only 2 or 3 teams. So that's what I'm saying. CJ is the third option on the Pelicans, and just a couple days ago when I made the other video about the Western Conference contenders, and I said the top 3 teams in the West are gonna be Golden State, Denver, and Clippers. Yeah, that's still gonna be the teams, but and then I said from the top 7 teams, 4 to 7 between. I said Pelicans, Memphis, Lakers, and then who else did I say? Pelicans, Memphis, Lakers, and Minnesota, right? And I still think it's gonna be like that. And also, when I made those videos, I forgot about Phoenix and Dallas. There's still Phoenix and Dallas. Like, Phoenix is still going to be good. And Dallas might be really good because he's really good and he keeps getting better. They got Christian Wood, so that's going to be a nice pick and roll, pick and pop partner. And, yeah, so Dallas have a chance to be top 5, actually. But I think Pelicans, before I said the 3 teams that had a chance to go to the Western Conference Finals are Clippers, Warriors, and Nuggets. But I think now I'm gonna add Pelicans. Pelicans have a chance. Like before, I thought like this year I thought they'd be like they have a chance to go pass the first round of the playoffs, and then I was thinking that like their ceiling would be second round this year, but I might have to move it to Western Conference Finals because that's how talented Zion is. He's gonna be top 10 this year, top 10 player. But that's how talented he is. I think Pelicans could possibly go to the Western Conference Finals. But yeah, they will be top 5, top 6 teams instead of top 4 to top 7. They'll be between top 5 and top 6, top 1 to top 6. They're gonna be really dominant this year. And then, but yeah, the Western Conference, like I said, is so fully loaded. Like, but for those 3 teams like Golden State, Clippers, and Denver, and the Pelicans could be pushing right behind them. That's what I'm thinking. But you still got the other teams. You still got Memphis. You still got Dallas. You still got Memphis, Dallas, and then and then after Memphis, Dallas, there's Minnesota. There's still Phoenix, and there's the Lakers. So how many teams is that? Golden State, Denver, Clippers, Pelicans, Memphis, Dallas, Minnesota, Lakers. That's like the 8 teams in the Western Conference is gonna be very, very loaded this year. But those 4 teams, like I said, the Clippers, the Warriors, the Nuggets, and the Pelicans, probably the top. Those 4 teams have a chance to go to the Western Conference. I believe this year, and Dallas can always surprise any of us. It depends the matchups they get. Dallas could possibly have another chance, but I'm saying those 4 for sure. And Dallas is a puncher's chance to have another chance at the Western Conference this year at least. I'm not saying overall the next couple of years because Luka's really talented. Of course, he's gonna get them to a Western Conference, to a title maybe, and maybe have 1 or 2. Never know. Maybe 1. We'll see. But I'm saying, yeah. So those 4 teams are the Warriors, Clippers, Nuggets, Pelicans. All have a chance to go to a Western Conference, and then the other teams like the Suns, Dallas, Memphis, and Lakers, Minnesota are gonna be fighting for those other seeds, and it's gonna be competitive as hell still. Alright guys, thanks for listening to the video. Like, comment, subscribe.